The great British author Arthur C. Clarke, once he observed that the only way to finding the limits of the possible is by going beyond them into impossible. Today, I'm in conversation with one such young person, a very fresh graduate, postgraduate who has done masters in civil engineering from Melbourne University, and he has just recently got the job in his field, which he is quite excited about, and he wanted to share the joy with everybody so that others who are in his situation can get motivated and empowered. So welcome to Career Launch Australia, Nick.
Thank you so much, sir, for having me here.
So guys, Nick is a very cool guy. In a literal sense, he's very, he is a very patient guy. He has got, strong work ethics, and he's an active listener, which is one of the important things, one of the important needs in today's professional world. And he mentioned to me sometime in the past that he's a good chef as well. So, so let's start the conversation with Nick now. So Nick, by landing your perfect job, you have ticked one of the three boxes you desired for that you wanted to achieve, in the next few months. How does it feel to you and to your parents after you have landed your perfect job now?
Yeah, it's like I feel really good. My parents are really happy. I told them, and my mom, she was really happy for that. And you know, I wish I was in front of them when I told the news. But even on WhatsApp, I could see their faces, and they were like, the joy on their faces was tremendous. Like I can't express that right now. And for me, I felt good, but also I am aware that I need to put my 100% in the job, and uh, get the add value to the employer. So I'm really happy, but I'm also a bit like we need to do more hard work now. The hard work is not yet over. Now it's just the beginning of the hard work. Yeah.
And you made a very right point there, because it's all about adding value. Your job is about adding value to the employer, isn't it? Cool. So you were working at Coles as casual. Even now you are working, and today you are running a little bit late because you were doing your shift at Coles. But working at Coles to make a living, what was going through your mind when you were not getting the job by yourself for 5 months and your TR expiring in October 2021?
Yeah, so when I first started at Coles, I was doing like a full-time role there, and I, to be frank, I forgot that I need to apply for my professional job because I didn't get time, and I was into that comfort zone that I got a job and I'm earning money. But after a few months of that, I got a wake-up call when I talked to a few of my friends and they landed jobs and all, and I was like, "What am I doing?" And there is no job satisfaction. Like job is good and all, but I studied for 2 years at university, Australia. I invested in my degree and all that, and I need to get a professional job so that I can improve my skills. So after that, I reduced my shifts at Coles and I started, searching for jobs. But many people, they advised me like to get a job, first you need to get PR, you need to have a visa. Yeah, all that. Like everyone used to say the same thing. And to be frank, I also advised few of my friends like the same thing, like, oh, you don't have PR, you will not get a job. So that kind of mindset I had because of all these people, and I didn't know that there is an alternate option. So when I first met, like saw your videos on YouTube, I was really inspired that yeah, like we can get a job on TR as well, and that's why I was like, uh, let's try to talk to you and gain some advice from you.
So you're still on a TR 485, are you?
Yeah, on 485.
Okay. And that expires in 2021.
Yeah. So it's like I think 11 months
Yes,
more.
yes. So the one question that comes to my mind, and many people will be benefited and they'll be inquisitive to know,
Yeah.
is my next question. Why did you invest in CL's Ultimate Shift program after investing in your PY, your professional year, and at the same time, you are also doing your NATI?
Yeah, so I think there are two aspects. One was the visa, the PR thing, and other was job hunting. But all this PY and university, they helped in resume and cover letter. But there was nothing in my resume that will stand me out of the crowd. It was the same generic resume,
Mm-hmm.
and I applied to a lot of online jobs on LinkedIn and Seek, and didn't like get any positive response from any employer.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's one thing. And second thing was like apart from Seek and LinkedIn, I didn't have any idea before what are the different methods we can apply or approach jobs.
Uh-huh.
So that's one thing I needed to learn from you, like how to have a direct approach with the employer rather than applying online via Seek or LinkedIn.
Mm.
Like the competition in that is too high. There are like 500, 600 applicants, and
Yes,
it's very hard to stand out. Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. So that
Yeah.
was one of the motivation behind seeking advice from you, yeah, from
Uh,
career.
Great. Now, if you remember in the initial one of the initial documents, which we call it a pre-coaching questionnaire,
Yeah.
I had asked you a question, and one of the questions was about your weakness. Now,
Mm,
talking about your weakness, you had a few weaknesses, such as you had difficulty in saying no
mm,
when you don't want to say yes, or the lack of confidence when approaching someone important. These were some of the challenges that you had.
yeah.
Now, with regards to the job search,
Mm,
uh, the way our program works very differently is because this is not just about coaching for performance, but this is mentoring for development.
mm.
Do you believe CLA were able to help you transforming your weaknesses into your strengths at a deeper level and to an extent?
Yeah, definitely. The sessions I had with you definitely helped me to tackle my weaknesses and make them into my strengths. And I really wanted, like, I didn't really had a uh, introspection in myself, like what are my weaknesses. But the sessions with CLA helped me explore my weaknesses as to what are my weaknesses and how to, turn them into my strengths. So I think in that regards, CLA has helped me a lot to identify my weakness and then how to work it out and make it into my strength.
Okay, fantastic. Now, in the Ultimate Shift program, like we offer, end-to-end solution to your job search needs, which includes, the mindset preparation, profile crafting, job search mentoring, interview preparation, the post-mentoring support and kind of things. Which tools or techniques shared in the program helped you the most?
I think the job search techniques is the one I think helped me a lot because at the university and in the professional year, no one has told us like what are the different ways you can approach the employer. The only thing they said like apply online and yeah, that's the only way. So by coming to CLA, I got to know what are the different means I can use to, network, how to build my network in a positive way, and then how to approach the employer, and the various techniques that CLA has told me. That really helped me out, and I think, yeah, that's the most important from my perspective. Yeah.
Mm, okay, okay, cool. Now, you were referred to us
Yeah.
by Shri, mechanical engineer, your uni friend,
Yeah.
who had recently secured his job after being mentored by Career Launch Australia. Do you believe that his advice to invest money in CLA proved to be beneficial to you? And yes, that's a question I want to ask you.
Yeah, definitely. I talked to Shri like a lot of times, and then once he got his job, I was like talking to him, and I was like, "Can you give me any feedback on how to apply for jobs and all?" And then he mentioned about CLA and the program, and then I was like, "Bet, excited, like, okay, can you please share me the details and all?" And once I looked online the videos on YouTube channel for CLA and Facebook and LinkedIn, the feedback that people were giving in the videos, I was really shocked. Like the first myth was getting you need to have a PR to get a job,
Mm,
and all of the students of CLA, they don't have a PR. They just were on TR somewhere on bridging visa, I think. Sridhar was on bridging visa when he got his job.
yes.
So I was like, that's like something new. Like everyone has told me you need a PR, but CLA is he's having candidates who are having jobs on TR. So I was like, I need to talk to like call CLA and uh, get admission there or start the program as soon as possible, because at that time I already had uh, completed 9 months of my TR. So I was a bit in a panic stage, because if I can't find a job within 3 or 4 months after that, I would have to either go back to India and yeah, that's why I was in a really panic stage, and that's why I called you. And yeah,
Right. Now you have earned the job, and what is so nice, so good about your job is that you'll be working in regional Victoria,
yeah,
which means you will be getting, I think, 5 extra points, is it?
yeah.
So
So I
that
think
five
that's
extra
good for my
points,
visa. Yeah,
yes, that will certainly help you in getting your PR.
yeah.
Now, what advice would you give to all the fresh graduates who are in your situation, looking for a job in Australia, have not been able to get a job for the last few months, and still struggling to find a job? What advice would you give to them?
The major advice is like when anyone gives you any kind of thing like without PR you can't have a job and all that, just try to avoid those kind of a circle and avoid those kind of talks, because that can have a negative impact on your mindset. And that's was happening with me, because I was surrounded by people who were telling me negative things,
Hmm.
and they were like, whatever you do, you will not get a job. And so my mindset was, why I'm applying for jobs, because I don't have a PR, I will never get it.
Ah,
So that kind of a negative mindset really, it had a very bad effect. And I didn't have any hope of getting a job. But all the students that are in my stage, I will suggest them like to have a positive minded people around them. And I think CLA does a great job in that regards. It will help you boost your morale, and it will keep you away from that negative influence on your mindset.
hmm. Yeah, we do our level best because we do understand
Yeah.
that it's not just about your degree, or not just about your experience, or not just about getting the or having the PR. We mentor people from diverse backgrounds from all over the world, and some of them are experienced, some of them have graduated from Australia. But the people who are experienced also struggle to find a job here in Australia because they have never been in this situation before in their respective countries, where they will have to, initiate. They will
Mhm.
have to take the initiative in finding the job. And I strongly believe that the job search skills or your career management strategies are very different than your technical ability or your technical skills. So Nick, thank you so much for your for this video interview today, and I'm sure this is going to help a lot of people in your situation. If you need any help in future, you know where we are. I'm only a phone call away. Feel free to reach out. But thank you once again, and wish you all the best and happy Diwali.
Oh, happy Diwali, sir, and thank you for having me here.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.